Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are continuing the series on finding your happiness. So in each series, or basically each video within the series, I'm going to, make a suggestion, a tip or tool that will definitely help you be more equipped to finding, keeping, maintaining your happiness in this world, in this crazy world that we live in, right? But there's a lot of beauty in it as well. So I'm definitely not painting this doom and gloom cloudy here, okay? So the tip in this video is to learn how to detach. Yes, learn how to detach. And in learning how to detach, we're going to be careful with our attachments because they go together. You got to learn when not to attach, and how much to attach or how not to attach, and then learning how to detach as well when you find out that something doesn't serve you. But here is the catch-22 here. Most human beings, operating out of their feelings, and once we have emotionally attached to someone, it then typically becomes more difficult to physically detach from someone when it's even quite obvious. Okay, so if we keep that in mind, that means that we have to be delicate about what we attach to anyway in this life, and what kind of attachments we're making to things to begin with, because everything in this life is temporary. Everything in this life is temporary, including our own lives. So the people, places, and things that we're attaching to have an expiration. Okay? And that's what happens a lot of times when people are grieving the death of someone. They attach to them in a way that wasn't even really considering their death is pending. And of course, just the typical love that they would have for that person as well. But we attach to things full-heartedly. And when that happens, there's a devastation when a detachment needs to occur, either forced or just because, like in the case of the narcissist, it's not in our best interest. It's not healthy. It's toxic. I mean, you can stay in it and start killing yourself with them a little faster with all the stress and all the headaches, and even literally the narcissist strikes against you. But we have to learn how to detach as soon as something is unhealthy. If we're out here dating someone and they're making us feel good for the first month, and then on day 32, you seeing something going on, but you've already been attaching yourself heavily already in the first month, and now you're struggling with letting this person go when it's so early on, then that's how we end up staying into situations longer than we should, because we're prematurely attaching to people. Okay, so one of my tips for sure about your happiness in this earth is learning how to detach. Learning how to detach when something doesn't serve you, without that struggle, without it hurting you so bad because you attached prematurely. Or even if you don't feel like you attached prematurely, now it's this. Now the reality is it doesn't work for you. So you have to learn and be able to just detach, to be able to rationalize that. Now, a person like me, I can do that. It comes easier for my personality. But some people, everyone has their levels of comfort of being able to just detach from something that you cared about, that you loved. But just because that it's going to hurt you, it's going to harm you, it's, not in your best interest, or it could be saving your life. We can compare this to the women that are typically trauma bonded and enmeshed with these guys in these domestic violence situations, and they keep going back over and over and over, and then the guy eventually kills her. She wasn't able to break that attachment and detach from this toxic person because she was, toxically attached in many ways, and then of course emotionally and psychologically, and then she's thinking it's love as well. So to have a happier and safer life, we'll add that in there in this, instance. We have to learn how to be able to detach, guys. And this goes all the way around. You went on 3 interviews for this job and you're in that final round and you really think you're going to get that job. And then you find out they went with another candidate. Okay, that wasn't for you. But you were so attached to it that now you're moping around for months to come, bringing that negative energy into your other possibilities because you cannot let go. Detaching is being able to let go of something. Because when we're detaching, that's exactly what we're doing. We're letting go of it. Mentally, emotionally, physically, we're letting it go. So this is what we have to become better at. And the best way to do it is just going to be with practice, and being mindful. Being mindful, guys, and insightful of ourselves, actually thinking about what we're doing, not just running off of our emotions and our hearts. We have to start balancing out our intellect. We have to balance that out, especially in this kind of world that we live in. And as you see, there are predators out here. They are waiting to prey on people that are going to be overly emotional. So let's just be mindful about our abilities to detach. And that's basically letting go and not prematurely attaching to things. Okay, guys? So this is definitely a big one. All of them are going to be like really big, concepts that you have to work to master if you haven't already. Okay, guys? So if this video resonates with you, you can go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I do upload videos quite frequently. Make sure you're hitting the bell, guys, so that you're getting notifications when I upload new videos. Feel free to share any and all of my videos. Check out the descriptions for the books that I have on Amazon that can help you out in your healing process, and the coaching services that I also offer to, whoever wants to take advantage of that. Just email CoachLakia@gmail.com. Okay, guys, and until next time, take care.